Good morning, everybody. Hello? Hi. Good morning. Good morning. I'm feeling much better. Gio is stuffy again. I swear, you get better one day and then you feel worse the next day with this cold, whatever it is. I feel much better today. Sebastian is a little more boogery and sick today. As you can see, he's got a little tear in his eye because I just suctioned out his nose. He doesn't have a fever. He's got a tiny, tiny cough, mostly just a lot of boogers in his nose. So he's not doing great in that aspect, but other than that, he's doing good. He slept all night, the night through. And do you know what today is? You saying hi? It's bath day. You're gonna take a bath later, as long as you want. Right now, what I'm about to do, because this is already peeling and it's super, super big, I'm just gonna take this bandage off, and then I'm just gonna put a regular Band-Aid on it, because that's like a huge piece of gauze with some Tegaderm, like a hospital sticker. Sorry, he's crying. I think he also might be trying to use the restroom, so. I'm gonna switch this out with a Band-Aid. All right, I just took the little bandage off. His poor skin is so, so dry, but it's already healing. It's already healing. It's only been about 18 hours. That yellowness, oh my goodness, that yellowness is the iodine they used to sanitize before they pulled the line. And this is where it was stitched in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a Band-Aid over this real quick. There we go, it's nice and covered up. This poor kid needs a long, long bath and a ton, I don't even know what that is, a ton of lotion and love on his body. He needs it. I have a feeling a bath would really do his sinuses good too, kind of open everything up. Yeah, you got some mess in your nose, huh? Not feeling too great today. I'm sorry. No, not feeling great. I know. I'm sorry, Bob. Protocol after a PICC line is removed is you can technically take the bandage off 24 hours after. But I think last time, I think I went 48 hours. So even this first bath, I will probably leave that Band-Aid on and maybe cut one a little bit smaller so it just covers the hole. I don't know, it makes me nervous that 6 weeks it had to be in a sterile bandage, and then all of a sudden it gets pulled and 24 hours later it's totally fine to be exposed to everything. That I know it's the protocol. I confirmed that that's the protocol, but it makes me nervous. Like, oh, all of a sudden it's fine. It can be exposed. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. What do you think? No, I think so too. No. I think Sebastian's ear may be hurting him. He's on ear drops, and he definitely still has some discharge from his ears. So I think he's got like a slight infection. And the fact that he either doesn't want to hear me continue to talk, which is a great possibility, or his ears are bugging him as well. Does your ear hurt? You okay? While I've got the camera here and while Sebastian is lifting his eyelid, I wanted to answer one of the questions we got on our upload. Are you okay? Yesterday, someone wondered if Sebastian would ever get glasses and if he was ever going to have eyelid surgery. I don't know if any of you know this, but Sebastian has actually already had eyelid lift surgery. Sebastian's syndrome, most children with his syndrome have something called ptosis, which is a droopy eyelid. That is the definition of ptosis. So he had eyelid correction surgery in 2018, I believe. And that's literally where they go in under the eyelid muscles and they lift them up. Sebastian already had a double eyelid lift, but as you can tell, what? Tell me, the right one only took. The left one failed. That's probably why Sebastian lifts his eyelid all the time, because he does have good vision. He has decent vision as far as we know, but he can't really use that eye as much as the right eye. So to answer your question, yes, Sebastian, he will be getting surgery on his eyelid again. His heart was just first priority. Hello, good evening, everybody. When I was filming earlier with Sebastian, he was doing really good, and it seems like the same thing keeps happening. He's really good in the morning, and then he gets super stuffy and cranky. He wants to nap, but he won't nap. It's just been a mess. So I did not film him during the middle parts of the day because we just kind of spent a lot of time snuggling and me holding him. However, he was able to take a bath tonight. And he had such a good time. I took some footage of that, so I'm going to insert it now. Can you say roll the footage? What you think? It's your first bath? Real bath. In like 6 weeks. Wow, you look so cozy in there. Can you feel the water touching your ears? Did you feel that? Look at his legs going. Wow. You look so nice in there. I'm not gonna record too much because, you know, having your children in the bathtub on the internet can go wrong very quickly. So if you're new here and you're wondering why I'm filming a baby in the bathtub, a child, I should say, in the bathtub, Sebastian is recovering from open heart surgery as well as an infection in his heart, endocarditis, which this is the second time him having it. Last year, technically, he had an infection in his heart in September and then again in December, and he has been on IV antibiotics. He had a PICC line, an IV in his arm, in his shoulder technically, that went into his heart and it cannot get wet. So for the last 6 weeks, Sebastian has not been able to take a fully submerged bath, but he got the PICC line removed yesterday, successfully, no problems, and he's allowed to take a bath today. So if you just so happen to be new here and coming across this video solely, there is a little bit of background information for you. You look great. We're gonna get all that, what is that? All that gunk off his arm, all the old tape and stuff. We're gonna remove it all. You look awesome. Are you having a good time? Is your head in the water? Oh, get those boogers out. Any minute now, he's gonna start yawning. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you. He's laughing because he's passing gas in his own tub and he thinks it's funny. Oh, now we're tired again. Oh my goodness. Love you, little boy. I knew he was gonna get tired. How was that? We love the bath part, not so much the getting out of the bath part. Hey, hi. Are you falling asleep? Oh my goodness. We gotta put some lotion on you, okay? It's only 5:30. So yesterday I feel like I didn't really have the good enough opportunity to really explain kind of what happened, but basically we went down to interventional radiology and one of the surgeons was able to come in and she actually ended up just pulling out the line bedside. Like, we didn't have to get admitted. He didn't have to go back to the OR. Nothing like that happened. She literally came into the little room that we got admitted into and she pulled, but when I tell you she had to pull that thing out, I didn't look. I couldn't look because I knew that it was going to be a tug and I just, nope, no thank you. So I didn't look. I held his hand and I turned my head the other way and it was quick. She had to pull hard and you definitely heard like a little pop and then it was done. It was over with. Yeah, it was quick. I don't know if any of you know this, but one of the ways that Sebastian got diagnosed when he was a baby with CDLS, and a lot of kids with syndromes have this, but they have webbed toes. So these two toes on Sebastian's foot are actually together, as well as these two toes. They're webbed together. And then his little fourth toe sitting on top, I think he just gets that from his dad because Gio's toe sits on top too. But yeah, his second and third toes on both of his feet are actually webbed. While I'm here putting lotion on him, I figured I would give you that fun fact. He needs a ton of lotion. But thank God, literally, thank you, God, he was able to get that line pulled out quick and it's looking great. I'll show you real quick what it looks like. I'll show you. This is what we're looking like post bath. Not bad. He's got a lot, I think, of irritation from the bandages coming on and off and just dry skin back there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of cream on there, unscented probably, and just to hydrate the skin a little bit. He's not too happy with me right now getting dressed. So that's kind of why I have the camera angled lower, just because, again, I don't want to put him just out there on the internet crying. But this is a milestone. We had to record some of it. Yeah, but he's definitely not happy. Well, once he's got all of his clothes on, look at those little wrinkly feet. Once he's got all of his clothes on and we're not changing him anymore, he perks up a bit. Okay, thank you. He's so nice. Can I put your pants on? We're gonna go have some dinner, okay? Maybe some chicken noodle soup. What you think? Booty up. Oh, big boy. Big boy. Were you just yelling at your mama? Hey. Hey. I love you. What? What? Every time I give him a kiss, he gets mad at me. I just gave him his meds. Now I'm just getting his camera set up. Fun fact about this blanket, in case you don't know, this was Gio's when he was a little baby. And now Sebastian gets to have it as a kid. You look very cozy in there, mister. Yeah, it's time to go to bed. Just brushed his teeth and got his medicine. He's getting pretty cranky because he's just ready to sleep, so I didn't film any of that. But I'm glad you guys got to spend bath time with us, right? Yeah. I'm gonna turn the light off over here. Good night. I love you. Sleep good, okay? Such a good kid. Love you. Let's see. Little nightlight. Got some dirty blankets from yesterday. I close this door. That's not gonna work. There we go. Gotta make sure the monsters don't get in here. Just kidding. Love you. Drop these downstairs. Look at the top of the fireplace is all we have left to paint. It's looking pretty good though. Oh boy, I'm so glad for him. Look at there he goes already. Going to bed. I had a feeling he was gonna go to bed very, very quickly after that bath. And now I get to clean up. This is his lotion. I sucked his nose out and had his medications. Got his towel and his old jammies. And then kind of not really a mess in here. I gotta throw away this diaper, drain the tub, drain the boppy in the towel, and then put them in the dryer. So look at my beautiful plants though. I'm sure they love the humidity from his bath. I'm going to clean up in here. And then I've got 2 loads of laundry to do downstairs. And then I think I'm gonna rest. Towards the end of the night, I definitely feel more like run down. Of course, I think that's how any cold works, but I think I'm just going to relax for the rest of the night. I did start reading a book. If it's good, I'll tell you about it. If not, I'm not gonna waste your time. But anyway, thank you for spending a little bit of time with us today. Feels like we've crossed over a new milestone, and like, it just feels different. Today felt different, giving him a bath and getting him into bed, and we haven't been able to have that part of normalcy back, so it's really, really wonderful to have that luxury, if you will. I'm gonna get all this stuff cleaned up and then I'm gonna relax. So Sebastian is asleep, and he'll probably be asleep until tomorrow morning. I think he's in bed for the night, so I'm gonna get all these quick little stuff that I gotta clean up done, and then I'm just gonna relax. So we will see you guys maybe tomorrow, if not definitely the next day.